This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Stevens versus Eames. You all have known each other for 13 years. You're engaged, but allegations of cheating are driving a wedge in your relationship. Ms. Stevens, you've opened this case. Tell us why you're here.
I'm here because me and him, I love him to death. We have a daughter together. We've been together for 2 years. I've known him for 13 years. And I've had suspicions of him cheating and lying and texting inappropriate stuff with other females. As of a month ago, he's been out, and right now we're just like...
So you've kicked him out the home?
Yes, ma'am.
So he is not living in the house?
No, ma'am.
All right, and what's at stake for you? If you find out that, in fact, Mr. Eames is cheating, are you done? Are you willing to try to work through this?
I'm done.
You out?
Everything.
Everything. So, Mr. Eames, this could be a permanent transition for you, that you just gone. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right.
And that's why you're here fighting?
Yes, Your Honor.
No marriage to her, no future with her,
we have been
no life
engaged.
together with her. All that's on the line.
All that's on the line. And I'm here to fight to prove that I have not been cheating. I have made certain moves, but I have not been cheating.
You made certain moves, Cullen. You heard that?
I've heard that. I heard that.
All right, tell us about the warning signs, Ms. Stevens. What gave you a clue that he might be cheating?
My first warning signs is his phone. Like, he'll have a password on it. When I come around, he'll look at it. But if he texts somebody, he'll hurry up and put it away so I don't see it.
Your Honor, I have never did that. She have always had my code to all my phones.
No, I have not. He just recently had an Android.
I don't even have a phone on that Android.
On his iPhone.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna get
He
to you,
recently
Mr.
had an
Eames.
iPhone. On his iPhone,
So-
he did have a passcode. And when
But
I
she
looked
knew
at
the
it,
code, Your Honor.
Hold on,
and when
Mr.
I
Eames.
looked at it, he'll say, "Oh, you get what you're looking for if you find something."
When did this start?
The second year we were together.
So 2 years in, he started playing funny with the phone. And that
Yes,
was a
ma'am.
warning sign to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Cutler, we hear all the time when the phone changes, the phone relationship changes, that people start getting concerned.
The phone.
It's also been the second warning sign is his social media. He's blocked. He has Instagram. He's blocked my page off Instagram.
She's never been blocked, Your
Hold on,
Honor.
Mr. Eames.
He's blocked my Instagram off social media. I have a page I fund with my daughter. He's blocked my daughter off of social media. Family members will tell me he'll text and comment on the people, on the inappropriate photos, butt photos, or half-naked
Okay,
female
hold on, I
photos.
gotta ask him. Mr. Eames, why have you blocked your fiance from all your social media?
Your Honor, I have not blocked her. I did
have
block her
evidence, Your Honor.
from my Instagram once, only because of the harassment that she's been giving me with my social media. She's been saying that I've been doing inappropriate things that I've never really done. I've liked a few photos. The photos that I've liked, they're not all
Your Honor, I
too-
have evidence where he's saying inappropriate things.
They're not all
Okay,
the way
so-
inappropriate as well, Your Honor.
All right, hold on.
Well, let's take a look. Ron, would you grab that folder from her, please?
I also have a text message where the girl says he'll make her
Okay,
his
hold
baby
on.
mama.
Okay.
All right, let's look at
I
these
said
photos.
that, Your Honor, but the girl stays way out of state.
All
Okay.
right,
Still
hold
said
on,
it. You
Mr.
still
Eames.
said it.
Mr.
All right.
Said it.
Let's take a look at what we have here. We have an Instagram photograph of a woman with her tongue stuck out.
And it's got a stud in the tongue.
And this is one that Mr. Eames liked.
Yeah, that's some pose she got.
That girl got a whole lizard tongue.
Yeah, this some tongue right here.
Okay. All right.
All right. Then it's just a picture of a woman. And
I see why you're mad.
yeah, because he asked her to DM him. Mm-hmm. And then we got another one.
Woman striking a pose,
But
From
I
the
think
rear.
she's topless.
and it is, I wish you were mines. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
That's what he said.
Is it make a wish?
Yep. And then the final thing is the text message. And then the other woman says, "Make me your new baby mama."
And Mr. Eames responds, yeah, would you like that?
Yeah.
Then, all right, I got that work, baby girl. I'm pressure.
Show me.
One day I will.
Your Honor, in my defense, I would like to say that all that
Okay,
has occurred,
wait a minute,
but
wait a minute,
we
wait.
also have had moments to where she would fake break up with me and I would not hear from her within the next 24 hours, within maybe 48 hours.
Okay, that is not gonna explain why you writing somebody and saying, you know, she's asking you to make her your new baby mama, and you like, yeah, I would like that. That's not an excuse for that, is it?
That's not an excuse, but we wasn't together at the moment. That's also not what she's telling you. She's showing you that when we wasn't together, Your Honor.
You all worked together when you sent these text messages, that's what you're saying?
Yes, Your Honor.
He also had a female call my job while I'm at work, and she actually...
Okay, what happened? What happened?
I introduced myself as I'm at a restaurant. I introduced myself, my name, and how may I help you? She's on the other line. Oh, yeah, you and him not together. He right here. Me and him together. He don't want you. He's on my side. And
Your Honor,
I hung up the phone. Then he personally called my cell phone.
Right after that?
So I answered. When I answered, he gave her the phone and she said, yeah, like before, we still together. He still don't want you. So today, when you got another female calling my phone while you at work, you got me thinking that y'all got something going on. Otherwise, why would you give her your phone when me and you supposed to be in a relationship together?
That never happened.
Mr. E, she's saying some woman called from your phone.
First of all, when I called her from my phone, she took the phone from me and told her that rubbish. I had nothing to do with that one.
Okay, so why were you calling...
Go ahead.
Why were you calling Miss Stevens in the presence of this other woman who probably has a thing for you?
Because I was trying to explain myself to keep her from getting upset. Because
okay, this makes no sense. So let me make sure I'm gonna try to follow this trail.
Tell you what, you help me and I'm gonna help you. We're gonna try to figure this out because this is not making any sense to me either.
Okay, so she calls from your work phone. Your coworker calls your fiance and says he's with me. Did you hear that conversation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and so all that part is true.
That
yes, Your Honor.
All right, you got the call and you hung up after she started talking to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then you immediately call her on your cell phone. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're claiming the woman took the phone.
Yes, Your Honor.
And said the same craziness she said on the work phone.
Yes, Your Honor.
To Miss Stevens.
To Miss Stevens.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so this did happen. So let's just start with that. It happened.
Yes,
now,
Your
the
Honor.
question is, why?
I worked with her a few times on my shifts. So I don't know if she was feeling me or whatever. All I know is, Your Honor, I wasn't affiliated with her in that type of way at all. My attentions and my emotions has always been on her.
So you're saying you don't know why this woman did that?
Honestly, no, Your Honor.
And you believe that she did it because she's sleeping with him, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do you have any other reasons to believe he's cheating?
Recently, he was supposed to go to a hotel party that he said he didn't go to. Come to find out at noon that day, he stopped texting me and calling me. I texted him, I called him multiple times. That he kept saying he was at work. I texted him and called him multiple times, got no response. Common sense, hotels get out at 11 or 11:30, that's their checkout time. He texted me the next day around 11 or 11:30 saying, I got shot, or I'm in the hospital, I'll let you know when I get out.
Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, now she says you came back the next morning and said you had been shot.
Yes, ma'am. He texted me and told me that he got shot.
He texted you and said he had been shot?
Yes, ma'am.
You got shot at work?
I didn't get shot.
Then come the next day, Your Honor was so bad.
Wait a minute.
He came in with a limp, saying he got a limp like,
hold on.
knowing he ain't got shot.
Step out here, let me see what...
He came up in there limping like, like you limping, what you limp? I assumed you got shot on the leg when you started limping. Then when I looked, you had no bandage, you had no wound, no blood, no nothing.
Did you ask him to roll up his pants leg or show you, I mean...
He had on shorts.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So that made it noticeable. That made it more noticeable. You have on shorts, why have on shorts?
So you went to the party?
No, ma'am, I went to work. I actually got the call from my boss an hour before I was going to the party, because yes, my intentions were to go to the party, but I didn't on the account of my boss called me within that hour and asked me, can I come in and work? He said, I know it's a late notice, but can you come in? I said, yes, I can.
What were you thinking? How did you think she was going to get around not having a bullet wound?
Because honestly, I planned on that day to tell her just what she said. I didn't get shot. I just needed her to back up off me, ease up off me. Because I was really stressed out that day after work.
Okay, but
You went from 0 to 60. There's a lot of stuff you could have said in between before you got to.
I understand that, Your Honor.
Look, I'm in shock.
All right. Well, Mr. Cutler, I think that beats it all. We've been told a whole lot of stuff up on this bench. I forgot my charger.
I got my charger.
Phone was dead.
Phone was dead.
I'm holding the condoms for my friend.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of
This one-
excuses in this courtroom. We have not yet heard, I was shot, so that's why I didn't come home all night.
Yeah, no, I was shot, but I needed space. That's the reason I told her. That beats it. So here's what we got, Cutler. Miss Stevens believes that Mr. Eames is cheating.
Right.
And she has said, if he's guilty, if he has been deceptive, if he's been cheating, she's out.
This court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court will call digital forensic consultant Patrick Seward to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Seward into the courtroom.
Patrick Seward.
How are you, Mr. Seward?
Doing well, Your Honors. How are you?
Great.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Tell us what you did to investigate this case.
I did a full forensic analysis of Mr. Eames' cell phone. This included searching his phone for messaging apps, as well as looking for any dating apps, deleted messages, photos or videos that may be relevant.
Did you uncover any suspicious activity on Mr. Eames' phone?
Yes. I found 23 photos of a woman's anatomy.
Oh.
Brought those with me.
Oh. Oh,
This is a very up-close and personal nude photograph of a woman.
Yeah. Oh.
And this is a very up-close and personal photograph of a nude woman's private parts.
From the back.
This is yet a closer and more up-close and more personal photograph of a woman's private parts. Mr. Eames, is this a woman you've been intimate with?
Actually, Your Honor, it's my baby mother.
First of all,
Okay.
you can't say me.
Actually.
Half of them are not even my location.
All right, Miss Stevens, we're gonna have you take a look at what we're looking at and see if that's you.
These are. But
Okay.
the 4 at the bottom,
Not.
that's not even my location.
Okay. Mr. Stewart, did you find anything else on his phone?
Yes, I also found pictures of a male's private parts.
Oh, boy. Okay. Did you send these to anybody?
Yes, my baby. Her.
Okay. Ron, would you hand these to Miss Stevens and see if she received these?
I received 2 out of 3.
To further investigate this matter, the court would like to call licensed polygraph examiner Tommy Platt. Ron, please escort Mr. Platt into the courtroom. Mr. Platt, how are you today?
Wonderful, sir.
You conducted a polygraph examination on Mr. Eames, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You asked Mr. Eames, since you've been physically separated from Ms. Stevens these last 4 weeks, have you had physical sexual contact with a woman other than Ms. Stevens? What was his response?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
Told you. I told you. I told you.
That's one.
I told you.
That's one.
Mr. Platt, you asked Mr. Eames, did you have sexual intercourse with a woman the night you claimed you were shot? What was his response?
He stated no.
Mr. Eames?
It was no.
All right. What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
All right, Mr. Eames.
What?
Who were you with the night you claimed you were shot?
Your Honor, I was with no one.
Now,
Boy, you dumb.
Mr. Eames, If you have any chance of going forward with Ms. Stevens, now is the time to come clean.
I haven't been with anybody, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Eames, you've made a decision not to make a decision. But a decision, I think, has been made over here by Ms. Stevens. Ms. Stevens?
He gone either way it go. Like, if you don't say you gone either way it go.
Now, Mr. Eames,
Yes.
if you want to move forward in any relationship, you are going to have to learn the value of honesty. People aren't stupid. And so you just can't run game because you think you can run game. It doesn't work that way. If you're going to be in a relationship, you need to be both feet in and completely honest with the person. And people make mistakes that make bad choices. That's part of being human. The other part of being human is sometimes they will forgive you, but you have to be honest in order for that forgiveness process to take place. It's important for any relationship you're going to be in.
We're going to order you to go and talk to the counselor. You need to know how to co-parent. You have a child together, whether y'all going to be together or not, and you need to do it effectively and in a way that has a positive impact on her life. And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, trust-filled relationship. Court is adjourned.